You got to see this. A North Korean defector is given a standing ovation at the State of the Union as he holds up his crutches. I'm telling you, have you experienced injustice? Well, this is a powerful step from being held captive and literally deprived and in captivity in North Korea, and now a standing ovation at the State of the Union. You got to see this powerful moment. Check it out. Be sure to subscribe and press alert to get new notifications of new success secrets made available on VFNtv. There's a powerful moment at the State of the Union, which is your nation. If you're in America, other people are looking towards America, and it's amazing. The whole economy of the world
is paying attention to America.
And President Trump was introduced in South Korea by the leader of South Korea when he was speaking at their parliament, which I think is the first time that's ever happened, as leader of the world. And what it is it's the leader of the free world.
The free world.
You know, and freedom. Jesus came to set us free. So it's about freedom. Can we actually stay under God when we're actually moving in that freedom? That's the key, because we can only have it if we do. Well, who knows that better than Ji Sung-ho, who actually was at the sitting with the First Lady Melania, while President Trump was giving his speech. And there was a powerful moment in there, because you've been with us for a while. We talked about the persecution taking place, you know, in North Korea.
In fact, we covered this North Korean's defector story in 2015
on VFNtv.
On VFNtv, and it's a powerful moment. This man had his legs just completely damaged. I mean, you'll hear more about it.
A train ran over his legs.
But he shows up to the State of the Union with his crutches, and it's just a clear message that we are going to stand with the citizens of North Korea.
Let's go right now to President Donald Trump as he recognizes this defector from North Korea.
We are joined by one more witness to the ominous nature of this regime. His name is Mr. Ji Sung-ho. In 1996, Sung-ho was a starving boy in North Korea. One day he tried to steal coal from a railroad car to barter for a few scraps of food, which were very hard to get. In the process, he passed out on the train tracks, exhausted from hunger. He woke up as a train ran over his limbs. He then endured multiple amputations without anything to dull the pain or the hurt. His brother and sister gave what little food they had to help him recover and ate dirt themselves, permanently stunting their own growth. Later, he was tortured by North Korean authorities after returning from a brief visit to China. His tormentors wanted to know if he'd met any Christians. He had, and he resolved after that to be free. Sung-ho traveled thousands of miles on crutches all across China and Southeast Asia to freedom. Most of his family followed. His father was caught trying to escape and was tortured to death. Today he lives in Seoul, where he rescues other defectors and broadcasts into North Korea what the regime fears most: the truth. Today he has a new leg. But Sung-ho, I understand you still keep those old crutches as a reminder of how far you've come. Your great sacrifice is an inspiration to us all. Please, thank you.
It's powerful.
Wow.
Sung-ho, I mean, think about it. 6,000 miles is reported that he traveled on those crutches, and his leg got ran over in the trauma. You're so weak and so tired. And we actually covered the persecution that's taking place in North Korea, where if you become a Christian, they're terrified. Did you meet a Christian, right? if you become a Christian, then you and like 3 to 5 parts of your generation of your family go to the gulags, go to the concentration type camps there, and they're starving. The people are starving. Some of the defectors that made it to South Korea, had parasites in their system, and it's just so demonically oppressed. And understand, it's not just Kim Jong-un, but you're looking at the reason why that family got put into power. Russia reportedly put them into power when America in the Korean War, we went all the way up to a certain, the DMZ zone, they talk about it. And General MacArthur calls the president and said, we need to go all the way to China. And the president says, I don't know if it's Truman or who it was at that time, he said, let's stop there because China will think that we're going to go to war with them. And so that oppression came in. So Russia came in and established that family there. So when you're seeing this tension coming from young Kim Jong-un, Rocket Man, understand that that's behind all that is Russia. Behind all that is China, because they could stop that in a heartbeat.
Behind all that is a principality of just
Correct.
evil
Yeah.
that's holding those North Korean citizens in tremendous bondage, and we need to pray for them.
And it's such a victory. It's a victory. If you go back and watch our program and how difficult, we had testimony, and they don't have cameras in regards, obviously, the Gulag camps, but we have sketches of what's taking place. And he made it out of that.
It's beautiful.
It is so
It's beautiful.
powerful. I want to ask a question to you, because we want to hear from you. Listen, I know that you may be under a dictator right now, and Cindy Jacobs and others have prophesied that these dictators are coming down.
Yes.
All the way from Venezuela, guess what? He's coming
He's
down.
out.
North Korea, guess what? He's coming down. God's going to begin to deal with these oppressors. So you can have the same hope that Sung Ho has and he's sharing with others. But this is a question. Talk to us about your condition. If you want to share, and you're telling us, I can't leave it up long because some of the countries says that they see this, I'll get 20 years in jail in Venezuela. Let us know, and what we'll do is we'll take your post, we'll repost it without your name in it to let people know. But call us, write to us, here's the details to connect to us, and we want to hear from you. We're praying for you. Believe the Lord says, he's going to take down these dictators. We believe Venezuela is going to be free. North Korea is going to be free. Things are going to shift even in China. And so it's exciting. It really is. Be sure to subscribe and press alert to get new notifications of new success secrets made available on VFNtv. A lot of people want to abide with the Lord, but they just don't have a plan to do it. You can request that plan today at iabide.org. I'm your host, Greg Lancaster, and we're so glad that you've joined us. Don't forget you can join us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download our app and sign up for our newsletter, The Torch, at VFNtv.com. I've enjoyed our time together. God bless.